Hello, beautiful shining souls. My name is Jostine, Intuitive Life Guide from the Philippines. Welcome back to my channel. So for today, we're going to take a pause from our Free to Be Me series. I received a message to be shared to the collective, and so here we go. Now, this is the last week of August, and next week it's already the start of the Burr months, and we know what that means. We're about to say goodbye to 2024. It's just 4 months away, and we're going to welcome a new year once again. And this is the time of the year when we get to we get to reflect on how the year went by, right? How was the 2024 for you? What are the accomplishments, the wins that you have achieved this year? What new experiences, how you've grown, etc. And for some of us, this is the year when we ask the question, what the heck happened to my year? Did I achieve anything? Did I made a difference? Did I grow? Doesn't feel that way. Raise your hand if that is you. If yes, then this message is for you. So stay tuned. And if not, congratulations. I am celebrating you, and you still have 4 months in 2024 to continue doing what you've been doing. And if you want to stay tuned, please feel free. If not, totally fine. All right. So let's go back to the people who are needing to hear the message. Those who feel that this year they didn't feel like they have achieved anything worthwhile, that they didn't really grow as much as they would have wanted, or they haven't achieved the goals that they have set up at the start of the year. So the first message for you is that true? Because sometimes we have this ideal vision of what we want and how we want things to go, that we tend to diminish the actual things that we have accomplished because we didn't hit the mark, so to speak, right? Because we have this standard, this measure, this metric that we want to hit, but we weren't, so we feel like we have failed. But I would like to challenge that. If you gave your best, if you did what you can with the knowledge that you have at the time, with the capacity that you have, the energy that you have, the resources that you have, if you make the best of what you've been given, and congratulations, you did something. And maybe you weren't able to hit the metric that you were wanting to achieve, your goal or goals, but I'd like to encourage you to still celebrate yourself for the progress, for the fact that you took action, that you acted upon whatever plans you have, whatever goals you have, you took action. And it's not really a failure if you learn something from it, right? For me, to fail means that I found another important lesson. And so don't look at the outcome, look at the process. What have you learned? What worked? What didn't work? And how can you do it better the next time that you try again? And if you do that, then you didn't really fail, right? And if you took an action, if you did something, I'm sure that something has shifted within you. And so there is a shift, there is a change, there is a growth. So what changed for you? Is it a shift in perspective? Is it recognizing that, hey, I can do this? I didn't think that I can do this, but I did, right? Like for example, public speaking, right? Maybe you've been, your goal is to speak in front of a huge crowd, a big group, right? You weren't able to do that, but you practiced and you tried to speak up when you are in smaller groups, right? You tried to speak up before you were asked a question, right? Taking that initiative, that is progress, right? And so count those, because again, we tend to diminish the things that we have been doing, the small things that we've been doing, the small steps that we've been taking, right, in the process of achieving the goals. So celebrate yourself, right? No matter the outcome. If you did something, go celebrate yourself. Okay? Celebrate the progress that you make. Take the lessons, reflect on how much you've grown, and take what you can for the next time that you're going to try again, right? And for whatever that didn't work, let it go. The mistakes, let it go, right? Release them. You get to start over as many times as you want, as many times as you need. And it doesn't matter if you took huge steps or baby steps, a step is a step. The message here is building the habit of recognizing your effort, right? Don't just look at the outcome. Look at the journey. Look at the process. Look at the progress. Don't just have a huge goal. Also set up smaller milestones for yourself. And these are things that don't depend externally, right? These are things that depend on your action, on your effort, okay? So that's how you can shift your relationship with achieving your goals, right? And okay, there are people listening to this message that may feel that they didn't really do anything. They want to, the desire is there, but for some reason they can't. And they may be going through something and they felt like maybe their energy is limited, their resources are really limited, and so they felt that they didn't have the capacity to take the necessary actions, and feeling that, that powerlessness. or maybe I'm getting a sense of like they felt heavy, like they're, it feels like they cannot move, like there is something invisible is stopping them from taking action. And it could be, like a mental thing, right? Like in the mental health or emotional and all that. And first of all, that's really very valid, and my heart goes out if this is you, because I've also experienced being in that, I call it the darkness, that rock bottom, hitting that rock bottom. My spirit guides are telling me, you're watching this video for a reason. And if you heard that motor, that that car like passing through with its loud motor and everything, it feels like a sign that things will be turning around, right? Like the fact that you're here listening tells me that all hope is not gone. It may feel that way, but there's still that part of you that is still holding on. And so I encourage you to hold on. Just one more day, hold on, and take one step forward each day. If all you can do now is watch videos like this, read inspiring books, trying to get up and face the day and do what, the bare minimum, and celebrate yourself for doing that. Because what this will do is it will slowly shift how you see yourself and how you see your situation. Because if we keep on focusing on what we are not doing, and we are berating ourselves, and we have this story, this constant loop of, the script in our mind is like, oh gosh, you are always doing this, you're not doing anything right, you're so insert word here. When will you ever learn? When will you ever change? Etc. etc. Then the more that we are draining our energy, right? The more that we will put ourselves down. But if we shift how we talk to ourselves, how we see ourselves, and see every single bit of effort that we give, even if it feels passive, even if it feels like nothing is really changing, but inside your mind, you're shifting the story about yourself. You're shifting how you think about yourself, and you're shifting how you see yourself. And there will come a time when you will feel it in your body that, hey, I'm doing this. I can do this. I've been giving my best, given the energy that I have, the capacity that I have. Okay, let's now venture outside our comfort zone. Let's take one step, bigger. And when I say bigger, like maybe like do something different, something that you've always wanted to do, but it's just in your list, and now you have the energy to do that, whatever that is, right? I hope that makes sense. Is there anything else? Yeah. So obviously I don't know really your situation, right? I don't know the effort that you're giving, how you've been showing up in life, but I'm setting the intention that this video will be received by people who are needing to hear this message. So it means that, if you're listening, if you're watching this video, then again, there's something within you that is calling for you to celebrate yourself, to shift how you relate with yourself, so that for the rest of 2024, if you feel that the first wait, is my math correct? 8 months, right? If the first 8 months of 2024 you feel like you didn't achieve anything, nothing has changed, things still remain, then you still can shift here now as you're listening here, right? And start taking those baby steps of shifting, whether it's just in the mindset or in taking action in the physical realm or whatever it is. Like, go do that. You still have 4 months before 2024 ends. And so I hope that this video has been helpful and will be helpful for you in the coming months. And is there anything else? I sent you good thoughts and prayers wherever you are. And yeah, I'm leaving you with yeah, I'm just sending you light and love and healing and comfort, and also for whatever intention you're lifting for yourself, sending good loving energy your way. And I'm holding you in my vision, in my heart, and just you're surrounded by light. You're surrounded by light, and you're being given the resources, the support, the guidance, the protection that you need for this phase in your journey. It's available to you. Will you receive it? Is there anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. I feel complete. Thank you so much. And until the next episode, peace, love, and light.